Hello?
Hello.
Alright, now I should be able to be heard.
Yes, is my audio coming through as well? Make sure everything's set up properly.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's coming through quite good.
Okay, good. Looks like stuff's coming through on my end as well. There we go. Okay, hello everyone.
Hello, everyone. You know what I forgot to do?
What's up?
I forgot to load up the funny human game.
Oh,
Oopsies.
no worries. Okay, let's see. My bitrate seems relatively stable. I don't know if we're gonna have another nighttime bout of nighttime solar flares on my end, but hopefully it'll hold out. Let me actually turn you up a little bit on
Yes.
my end.
Yes, Meta, I made them myself. I think these are what butterflies are supposed to look like. And I think this is what humans are supposed to look like, but I'm not I'm I was not given a great education in human anatomy, nor a great education in butterfly anatomy.
Listen, I think you're
This is
pretty darn
my
close.
that's good to hear. I think you're closer to humans than I am.
Well, it comes with the territory.
Thank you, Meta. That means a lot coming from a human of your standing. Is that how the hierarchy works?
Don't look at me like I know. Not that kind of scientist.
All right, let me. Wait, what is it that you study?
Uh Human technology mostly.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay, so now I
Man, this is
have
hard.
your stream up, so I should be able to see your chat as well.
We don't get good enough connection in the Fey realm to be able to have multiple streams up.
Listen, I totally understand. I don't know. I feel like maybe you're being a little bit too hard on yourself. Like I have diagnosed like every single kilometer of my connection, and I really think the biggest problem is like that last little bit on Earth.
Mm. Maybe that's just an Earth problem. I can't get the funny human game to run. It needs a minute to figure out how to does it actually run? Like, does it have legs?
No, it's just math.
How can math run? It doesn't have legs either.
Well, it's using a different etymology of the word.
Oh. So it's like a bug.
Well, it's like okay, so there's machines that humans build, which are called
Mhm.
computers. And those
Mhm.
are like little instruction following machines that are really good at you give them a sequence of instructions written in the right language and they just follow them. And that's
Okay,
called
but where do the bugs come in?
oh, the bugs are there from the start, Morpheon. Um,
Oh.
so getting the machine to run those little instructions or to execute those little instructions is called running a program.
Okay. I think I got confused because you said and you said the bug word.
You know, humans have made a lot of choices in this world, including their choice of computer systems. But you know, we love them for it. We love them for it.
This program is it's trying its best. It's not responding. Is it dead?
Well, I mean, it depends on the extent to which you could consider a program like that alive, but um
It's not alive? That's so sad.
it's probably for the best.
Kind of scuffed.
It happens. Listen, like I said, programs are really human programs try their best, but they don't always succeed at what they're trying to do.
Mm. Oh, it might actually be running now.
Oh, that's good. I'll need to figure out how to get that like screen share happening on my end.
I think human programs aren't made to run on like the crystals we use over here to transfer energy around.
Listen, you say that, but I've seen a lot of human computers, and I think it's just the technology, you know.
I've seen fungi. I've seen fungi work faster than this.
Yeah, it's really I don't know, if, is quaint the right word? It's really some
Uh,
technology. Rustic.
sure. Oh, I think it's going. They, they use
Humans
metals.
do use precious metals to run their computers.
What? Why?
Uh,
Surely light transfer would be faster.
well, there's some physics they're missing out on. Um, it's like
Oh.
The systems they're using are like pretty good for the scale they're at. Um, I'd say probably a little bit of social progress species usually get before they get to that level of technological progress, so they're a bit ahead of the curve in that respect. Um, that being said, yeah, it's not good. They use a bunch of precious metals to make their computers, and they don't even like they don't even get them from asteroids. They get them from like in the ground on the one planet they have.
But that that feels like a waste.
Yeah, it's really
You live
risky.
there. Leave it alone.
It's really risky. Like I said, they're quite ahead of the curve technologically, but usually there's a little bit of social progress that happens before the technology reaches that level.
Uh, I'm having problems. I'm having some pretty heavy problems over here.
No. Um, I could
Uh
probably try running it on my end. Um,
no, 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 I got it. I got it. I got it. I
oh,
got it. I
good,
got it. I
good.
got everything working.
Problems are part of
Uh
streaming. Yeah, don't I know it?
uh hmm. We didn't consider how to get the game feed to you, did we?
If you like share screen on Discord, I can probably do something with that. Although I also have. That's also how I'm getting your VTuber. Let me see, let me see. So if I have this set back to you, then I should still have
There.
you
I got it
here on
fixed.
my. But now comes the difficult part, which is getting your stream onto. Huh. I tell you what.
Yes, I did try shaking my light filter. Thank you for suggesting that. The humans have a similar phrase. It's have you tried turning it off and back on again? I hit one of my transmission crystals wrong and lost a lot of visuals.
It happens. Okay, there we go. So now I've got that happening. I wonder if there's a way that I can, like. That's probably a little bit too small. Okay, so let me switch over to
I
here.
can transfer over.
I can real quick crop your stream over here.
JK. Oh, now it starts turning on.
Okay, so I should be able to get that on my stream like that. There we go. Perfect. Move that down here. And then I guess I'm just gonna have to have a
When you're ready to
really.
go, I got my game capture running.
Give me one moment. I have to
Human
drop
programs are
down
weird.
your VTuber. Um, Discord, stay up. It's going to be a really, like, small, low-resolution window of your VTuber.
Okay.
You're gonna be, like, a little bit retro. But it's okay, the humans like that.
Wait, I don't want to be low bit.
You know, I think that's, like, a tasteful resolution. Is that cutting out whenever I'm not actively tapped into the window?
Let me know when you got the game running.
Okay, you know what? I can make do with this. Let me. No, don't put me in the low resolution box. Listen, it has to happen sometimes.
I don't want
Welcome,
to be put in
Audrey.
the low res box.
Okay, I'll put your chat over here so I can see your chat.
I can't see your chat.
Bring that up
You're
here.
gonna have to relay things to me if someone wants to talk to me.
Okay, well, you heard fair chat. If you would like to talk to Morpheon, I'll have to read it out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this should work.
I just realized I think my wings will get in the way of the game. But, there's no fixing that.
Twitch user Shy Audrey says, "Hello, Morpheon."
Try treat. I'm gonna just mess with the game options.
And I need to crop this out a little bit more.
Does it not have, it doesn't have volume options, huh?
Oh,
We don't need music. Do we need music?
that should be fine. Okay, yeah.
Let me know when.
Yep, we should be already on my
You're
end.
good to go. Alright.
I'm trying to do a thumbs up, but the leap motion is very bad at detecting that.
Why did it? How come when I hit play new game, it's like play this game?
Because this is actually a trilogy, so there's 3 games in here.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Bring you up a little bit more. So you should be a little bit more audible on my end.
Oh, thank you, Swish. Oh, it's just going. Things are happening. We got him. We know who it is.
Yeah, easy peasy. Just submit this opening cutscene as evidence, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, this is all recorded. Clearly,
Yeah.
we have it on. We have it on recording right here, right now.
Yeah, save this VOD. Somebody clip this.
Somebody clip that so we can turn it into the prosecutor.
This is evidence.
August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, hang on, stand by.
What?
Alright, all is well with the world again. Uh, do we read it out?
Yeah, totally. Do you want to take Phoenix's voice, or do you want me to?
His voice is blue. I want it.
Gotcha.
Is this like in his head?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I got this.
Do you want me to take Mia then? I can do that.
Sure.
Okay.
I
Right.
read it in my head like I was supposed to.
Oh, you should read it out loud so that people in chat can hear it.
Oh! Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, people in chat, humans can't hear your thoughts. Which is a little bit weird to get used to, I know.
Yeah, the fungi usually, yeah. Did you read yours? I've already forgotten.
Yeah, I said, right!
Oh, hiya, Chief.
You! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your clients as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh, now the name of the game makes sense.
That's true. If we get to the end of the game, then he'll pass his test and become an ace attorney. Well, that's news to me.
Ah. Hi, Roxas. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
Do you want me to take this guy?
Is over.
Do you want me to take this guy?
If you want him, sure. Yeah.
It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! Oh! Oh wait, hold on. I actually still have the Discord audio, or I still have the Discord capture. I still have the green screen on that. So let me fix that. Hold on, I have to let me copy, paste, duplicate. Sorry for the slight delay.
We can't let him die.
Get rid of that. Listen, it's humans. They like to make this happen. Alright.
So
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die.
I wonder what gives her that idea. Yeah. Oh, he's got sparkly eyes. His name is Butts?
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
The only straight Ace Attorney character, says Audrey in chat. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty!
Sorry, Roxas, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing.
Give me the death sentence, I ain't afraid to die!
Is he okay?
No, he's not okay. Humans only say this when
What?
they're very
What's wrong,
upset.
Larry? Whoops.
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
Wait, is Phoenix's first name Nick?
I think this is just a, nickname that Larry has.
Oh. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. But we know who it was. We have evidence of it. Did anyone clip it? We were looking at the security cameras.
Well, someone has made a clip on my stream, so somebody might have clipped it there. Hopefully.
Get that to whatever the human places that you put evidence in.
Yeah, take it to the library? I think that's where you put stuff like that.
Makes sense. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Sorry. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true.
Audrey, don't be mean to Larry Butts.
One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
See? It's not his fault.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. This Phoenix guy is really intense.
August 3rd, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Courtroom number 2.
Yeah, we'll just both read those out. It's fine. Let me move myself out of the chat a little bit.
Do you want to be the judge?
Yeah, I can do that. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
I can't take his name seriously.
Well, luckily this guy can. Thank you for the follow, Roxas. What was that?
Can I do this guy?
You will be doing both Phoenix and this guy, so, I mean, you can, but it will be a lot of voice lines for you to read. Get used to the name, says Audrey. That's absolutely true. Hold on a second, Roxas. My, VTubing software isn't connecting to Twitch properly for some reason, so let me do the thing. There.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you screw this one up, he dies.
No!
Prosecutor gives off tier 3 moderator vibes.
No, I'm sorry.
Be nice to the mods, Audrey. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances. I think we should have a little test to ascertain your readiness. This will certainly help you feel better about this first court case. Some multiple choice questions for you.
Oh. Hand shaking, eyesight fading, vomit on his sweater already.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
A name I could never forget. Harry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Woo, I know this one. Glad I read the case report to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Nope. No way. I forgot.
Phoenix,
I'm drawing a total
you
blank
dingus. Here. Phoenix! What the fuck? This is a murder trial! Are you sure you're ready for this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course, the victim's name. I know the victim's name. The name of the victim. The victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Test anxiety accepted a murder trial. Yeah, exactly. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Cindy. Wait, she died on the 31st of the 7th month of the year. That's right. July. And the trial is August 2nd?
Yeah, that's July. Listen, they had to speed things up. There's a lot of lore you'll learn.
Okay. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. It's not... There it goes.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Don't screw this up. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Is there someone in this game actually named Cinderblock?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, wasn't it Mrs. Block? Miss Cinder Block?
Okay, but here's the thing. We already have a Larry Butts in this game. Everyone in this game is kind of the victim of ill-conceived naming. The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Who would name someone Cindy Block? Only good names like Larry Butts in this one. If you forget something, just...
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. A mistake in court could cost you the case. I'll ask you again. You know, it's your first time. I know this is a very high stakes murder trial, and you're really, really undermining the jury's trust here, let me tell you. But I'll give you another chance. Who's the victim?
The victim's name is Cindy Stowe.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
I know this. She was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You have answered all my funny riddles. I see no reason why you shouldn't be trusted to conduct a murder trial. You only got the victim's name wrong once. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You might call it a sort of truth bullet. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Prosecution calls defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. I don't know why we just sent you to a murder trial straight up without giving you any, practice or experience. Really starting to regret that now. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Again, your best friend's life is on the line. If he says anything bad, that'll be really bad.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. How do lawyers talk? Ham! Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony!
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever!
Distinctly Dead said in my chat, that's some sweaty butts.
Oh my. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport
Added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had...
Oh.
It appears she... It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Oh, yes, Queen, go get that money, says Audrey in my chat. Daddies? Sugar?
We're still on this. Distinctly
Wait,
dead,
she was
says my chat. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
God, I forgot you can see my chat. I'm sorry. It's too funny.
No,
Yes,
no worries.
older
We gotta
men who
take this
gave her
game
money
slow.
and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Yeah, she was absolutely destroying it on the dance floor.
Yes.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I'll try to stop him from answering that. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ugh!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
Mr. Butts, keep your mouth closed.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Mr. Butts is not great at this, huh?
He's doing his best. He's doing his best.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? We should probably have him answer this honestly. This is a court of law, right? Aren't humans required to tell the truth in a court of law?
I don't know. I think probably. That sounds like something that would make sense. Although humans do a lot of things that don't make sense.
I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth!
Yeah! I was there! I went! Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill! She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? In a courtroom?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawin.
We get it?
I get it. I get it.
He died of a bad name. Died of an unfortunate
These
name.
names are like... These names are like really on the nose, huh?
Yeah, it's fine. Do you want me to take this guy?
You wanna be Mr. Saw It?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mr. Saw It, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yeah. Newspapers, yeah. Mr. Sott, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's accounts.
Witness's account.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawant used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright, or should I say Mr. Wrong?
Yes! Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies. What? He was lying?
People lie?
I don't believe that.
He sounded so honest, though.
I'm completely floored that that man would lie.
He had such a trustworthy accent. Your client is innocent, right? Then that guy over there must be lying. Or is your client really guilty? That would be pretty messed up.
He's not.
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. You're true, the bullets. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
I can't wait to just take a pile of papers and just rub it in his face.
This is what humans do in court.
It's what they do to their dogs too when they poop inside.
Is that what they do?
I don't know.
I'll have to make a note of that.
Let me. Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Cross-examination.
And let me just read over what we have.
Right. You'll have to forgive me the yawns. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. Oh, we got one of these.
Oh.
Hold on, I need to...
Hang on.
I can take care of it, no
Hang on,
worries.
how do I do? Oh, thank you, thank you.
You see, it's these things that are why humans are so mean to robots.
I get it. Thank you. This one. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it was 1 o'clock
I
p.m. for
object.
certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death is at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m.
Oh, I get it.
Isn't Phoenix a professional?
I mean, listen, all the evidence that I have from his performance right now would indicate to the contrary.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
What? Oh, that. Oh,
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Are you, like, speaking into some sort of can when you do that voice?
No.
After his testimony... Wait, no, that's... wrong voice. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright! Way to put him on the spot! That's all you have to do, point out contradictions! Lies always beget more lies! See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
Witness
testimony.
The
The time of
discovery.
discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Been watching a VOD from the Time channel where they read out the time. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Gotta record my favorite episodes of the Time channel. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
What's your favorite episode of the Time channel?
609.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like the episodes where they use military time.
That's reasonable. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do.
Got this one.
Cross-examination, the time of discovery.
What do I have? Oh. I've cracked the code. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it.
Oh,
You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Wait. Does he have a toupee?
don't worry about it. Well, Irk. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. ... Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Try not to perjure yourself too much this time. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. I'll give you one more do-over. Madden, you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony one more time. Witness testimony. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it, just like my name. Ain't that a dadgum coincidence? There was a table clock in that apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Cross-examination, hearing the time. Now, find the contradiction.
Does it say that the murder weapon... Okay, yeah, it doesn't... I know. I think I played this before, because I know that this is a clock. But this is listed as a statue. Oh, wait just a second. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Why is evidence in quotes?
You and your objections and your evidence.
Committing the crime.
You and your video evidence
Just
of me
answer
committing the
question,
crime.
Mr. Saw it.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. I see it, you might say. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes. If it says the time and you have to tilt it. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Your Honor, the only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... I'm gonna say we know he went into the apartment.
Hey, that's
You're
metagaming.
lying! Oh, is it? We have it on footage. We have a clip of it. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
They don't
That
accept
was
clips
the
from
sound you
VTubers
heard.
as evidence, says Audrey. Well, why don't they?
Oh.
That's just flawed. Order in the court! Yeah, it's a great game. Welcome back, Maddie. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. VTuberism?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
Mr. Sod. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Listen, Audrey, humans have made their opinions on robots very clear to me.
What's the meaning of this?
It's not positive.
This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless. Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Are you the murderer? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw it.
He was wearing a toupee.
Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Give him death! Death to the butts!
Wait, who's the guy in the... Oh, wait, never mind.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Oh no! He said his face looked pretty suspicious, and I looked and he seemed pretty sus. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
He's very forward in trying to court the judge, isn't he?
Listen, alright? Court works different in California.
That's where this game is?
Yeah.
California?
Yeah, it's in California.
I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Guilty until
Mr.
proven
Payne,
innocent in a court of law. Exactly,
Can you tell me
Roxas.
what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah! As you...
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow.
Sorry, I got a little, congestion.
Precisely...
You know. Gotta take my allergy meds.
I'm sorry, I like making fun of the prosecution every once in a while.
No, it's fine. It's normal for him to do this. This is court.
Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing!
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Duh. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close!
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yeah, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness, and therefore your friend is sentenced to death. Bring out the electric chair. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
When I had to go to fairy court, my lawyer was actually a slug.
That's reasonable. You guys have courts? That sucks.
It was I've incriminated myself here, haven't I?
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna tell anyone. You think I'm gonna tell humans anything?
That's fair. I stole my neighbor's glowing mushroom and fed it to his pet snail, so his snail glowed for like 3 days straight and just kept them awake.
I mean, that just seems cool. I'm totally on your side here.
Because the snail wasn't glowing anymore. Oh, yeah. Grr.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you.
Now you're gonna
There's
die.
nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
The judge's face was funny there. Chief!
Listen up, Wright! Don't throw this one away! Not like this! Think!
But Chief, it's over!
For once in
I
your
can't
life!
prove the clock was slow the day of the murder! Nobody can prove that.
For once in your life! Let those 2 neurons you have in your head connect to one another!
Do you think that when Phoenix's neurons connect, there's just like a jolt of electricity goes through his hair?
That's like, whenever you see, like, Phoenix put up the word objection, that's the 2 neurons connecting. That's what it does.
Ah.
That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the fact. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
I can think of several. Wait! Maybe I can prove it!
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it! Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Oh!
Ah! Oh,
He's dead!
did he have rabies?
He had rabies the whole time! That's why he did it!
Oh no!
Oh, hashtag rabies pride.
Oh no!
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
He died on the stand.
He had rabies.
Messed up. Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone kill the star witness in a murder trial. And kill the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
Not guilty.
break out the confetti.
Oh my gosh, I thought the confetti was a metaphor.
No! It's gamification. And with that, this court is adjourned. It helps the lawyers do better.
It turns out that Frank Sott was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered. I thought that phone on the table there was something else for a moment.
Don't worry about it.
Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
I don't think humans are shaped right for that anyway. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Whew, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. The star witness dead on the stand? Incredible!
Yeah, with rabies.
I haven't had a trial like that since college.
I've never seen the Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over!
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? I mean, his girlfriend's dead. Like we know what's wrong.
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Yeah, like, it's been, what, 3 days? It's been 3 days and everyone's just expecting Mr. Butts to get over it? Larry, she was, no. What was Phoenix about to say? What was he
Phoenix was
thinking
about
there?
to say that she was a queen and was out of his league. Which is very rude to him.
Yeah, that is
Which
quite
is why he
rude.
didn't want to say it. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent! Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, who's the one who got you off the hook?
Oh, hey! Here! Take this. It's a present.
The murder weapon? He's just like, here.
Yeah, I'm
take
innocent,
the thing
right?
that murdered
I'm
my
innocent,
dad.
so I could just take this with me. A present for me?
Oh, he's giving it to you.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
Mr. Butts, I'll have you know she was a queen.
Don't that make you want to just cry?
Larry. ...
Are you so sure? Excuse me?
Squeeze me!
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't have to sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really.
Thank you so much, Murdoch. That's really appreciated.
Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show to your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Now, no pressure, but you can get this wrong, and if you get this wrong, you don't get another shot at it.
Yeah, right. Oh. What the heck is she talking about? Wait, what was I supposed to do? I forget the context of this.
Present an item that proves that, Cinderblock's, feelings toward Harry Butts were more than just, more than what he thought.
The murder weapon! Because she brought it with her to France. But
I mean, if you think that's what it
the murder
is.
weapon.
It's just showing an item.
My badge. Oh, I'm not giving it.
You're not giving it away.
I was ready to give him my badge to show him that even though she might not have loved him, I certainly do.
What do we call that ship? Wright Butts? Butts right?
Check this out, Larry. Yeah, right Butts. It is the correct Butts. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. ... Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick.
Do you notice this guy has a very wide mouth?
It's fine. Humans have a lot of variation between them.
I don't know, I think he looks more like a giraffe.
I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. It's kind of like the central part of the whole, like, lawyering thing. I don't know why you didn't, like, get that going in.
I don't know why they didn't teach you that in college.
Didn't you have to, like, take a big test to do this or something? Also,
I don't
hopefully you
know. I
realize things
imagine so.
change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Question.
Yeah.
Why are the prosecutors framed as the bad guys? They're just doing their job.
Well, all the people are innocent. I don't know, it makes
Okay,
sense
but
to
like
me.
they don't know that.
Well, they should.
I mean, yes, if you get like the meta context that they're all innocent, but like in world, they're just doing their job. Someone has been murdered, and they're pretty sure they know who.
Yeah, but
But
like,
then again, I guess there wouldn't be a game.
listen, there's 3 games of this stuff, you know? You'd think eventually they would realize, like, every time Phoenix Wright is on the defense in this case, it's his client's actually innocent, and one of the people you call to the stand is going to be guilty. Like, eventually they should
I
wise
mean,
up to
that would make
this.
him. I mean, that would make him the best lawyer because, everyone that you classify as like a witness, you even if you're not sure who, you know that one of these 5 people did it. And those
Yeah,
are pretty good odds.
exactly. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Oh, I thought she was fading out of existence or
I have to
something
go
with the
back to
way
my
she
home
was.
planet.
Where do you
Audrey
think
has
she's from?
provided context in chat that it's a criticism of Japan's 97% conviction rate, where it's obvious that most people are innocent, but
Huh?
it's impossible to get a not guilty verdict. This comes from Twitch user Shy Audrey in chat. I have not verified this. Well,
Oh.
I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Also, the quality of the trial system in this game becomes very apparently not great. You know how there was a murder trial that was resolved in literally 1 day?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get more of that.
Yeah, they didn't they didn't even have time to like fact find,
Hey, how about
Oh,
dinner
I
on me?
misread that. I misread that. I thought she said or me, and I was like, wow, Mia's forward.
Oh, I don't think humans usually do that. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Don't call him Harry.
Do humans often eat each other? I don't think they do. Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Ah, she was flirting with him.
Oh.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
It really
But
is.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another... The clock
Dun,
has a
dun,
kill count!
dun.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Ooh.
We need to destroy all of those clocks.
Truly dangerous clocks. Okay, I'd like to take a short stretch break before we start the next chapter.
Me as well.
All
Me as
right.
well. We'll be right back.
Yep, be right back. See ya. Wait, on. See ya.
All right. Uh,
All right, welcome back.
I'm checking. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
All right. I just wanted to double check that because I wasn't getting a reading on my screen for a little bit there.
Nope, your
Oh,
audio's coming through just
I
fine
imagine.
on my end.
All right. I imagine it's a good idea to hit save, huh?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, it's not taking me out of the save area. Oh wait, backspace.
Yep. I am recharged and ready to take on the next murder. Cellular.
Whatever it may be.
Ring. Ring.
I don't know about you, but I'm not answering that. Oh, it automatically answered.
Hello?
Do you
Oh
want to
no,
do
wait, this
one?
isn't who wants to do Maya's voice?
Do you want to do it or shall I?
Okay, you're doing Phoenix's voice, so I should probably do Maya's. Hello,
All
this
right,
is
if you're all
Maya.
right with that.
Hey Maya, it's me.
Wait. You're also yeah. You gotta talk to yourself for a bit.
It's fine, this won't be an issue for long. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just kidding. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Excuse me?
You want me to hold incriminating evidence for you? Sharp as always.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial.
You mean the trial that's supposed to happen in like 3 days?
I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. The evidence that could lead to my conviction if it came out. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Yeah. What other clock have we run into this game?
There aren't any other clocks in this universe. They all look like the thinker and read out the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
I mean, this conversation makes it sound like this happens on a fairly frequently basis. So, is Mia like hiding evidence, or is she just gifted evidence so much that she has to shove some of it to her sister?
Oh, we'll find out. Hey, I'm not
Okay.
little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. Lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
Not that kind of toys distinctly.
There are many kinds of toys. I put some papers inside it instead. incriminating papers. Papers? Is that like the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? Don't worry, I won't kill you or anything. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burgers. Okay. We'll hit the usual joints. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
So it's like, what, a month? A month and a couple of days?
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Bayanko Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers? I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cognizant of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. That's right, your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Yeah. I'm gonna murder you with this statue now. Bye.
Oh.
Ha
Oh, no.
Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Bay and Co.
9:08
Law
p.m.
Offices.
Bay and Law. Ah. Ah. Ah! Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Alright, time to point and
I'm gonna
click.
examine. Oh wait, this is becoming a point and click game? Why don't I just Oh. Oh.
Time to pixel hunt.
Oh no.
Except not quite yet. You can't do it yet.
Okay. That smell. Blood.
What is this guy? A fucking werewolf?
Oh no, that's this.
Someone's there. Huh? Chief? Chief! Chief! Oh. That's exactly how it went.
Oh, got a great sense of smell. That's true, Audrey. Phoenix has an incredible ability to smell blood from like a long distance away. Humans don't normally have that ability.
Who are you? I know redcaps that have that ability.
Dot dot dot. I died.
Oh no! Now they're both dead! The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. What a savior. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief.
Excuse me.
Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon.
The thinker added to the
The
court
thinker
record.
added to the
Again,
court
I
record.
swear to God.
How many times does this thing appear?
There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass. We already did this.
It's fine.
A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
I'm gonna investigate the thinker first.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that it became the murder weapon again.
I would just like to point out that the thinker is on a murder streak and should be stopped.
That's true. This should probably be the subject of the next trial.
Let me put the thinker on the stand.
A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this?
Oh, it's her favorite
This
3D
piece of
modeling
paper.
software. She wanted the world to know.
This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday.
That's true, Audrey.
Receipt
It is
added.
technically a different clock. Because the other thinker was evidence in the last case. This thinker is like the spare one that Larry Butts gave her.
Oh, they're murder twins.
Yeah. Twitters?
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here.
Wait, there's still things to investigate. Like her shoes? I thought I already investigated her.
It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake.
Okay, well now it understood that. How's this plant doing?
You're seeing this, right?
What am I seeing?
Oh, the the looking glass was moving on its own whenever I was clicking.
Oh.
Eh? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yeah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you?
Dot dot dot.
It's okay. I work here.
Maya.
Oh,
Maya
thanks. I can tell
Fey.
by your text. Maya. Faye? Maya.
But that was
Maya!
Mia's favorite 3D
So Mia
modeling
was.
software. She must have named her sister after it.
So Maya was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's like my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Oh, or is it just her favorite 3D modeling software?
Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write that name? She always loved that software more than she loved
Uh-oh.
me.
Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police.
It
Hey.
always used to make me so
Hey, kid.
angry. So angry I'd want to commit a murder. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before.
About the thinker.
The thinker? That was... Oh, sis.
Probably should have asked her about the murder weapon. Okay, but what about the shark? This was lying next to the chief.
I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Audrey is asking
Maybe.
you why you're torturing this poor girl.
Well, she might have seen something. She got here before I did.
That's reasonable.
Never heard of a glass light stand before. Mr.
Oh,
Phoenix.
welcome, Pancake. So good to see you.
Mr. Phoenix, we you identified the glass light.
Impossible.
Oh. I can still look at these things. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. That's a very intense feeling applied to just some books.
Listen, you know, there are some great libraries out there in the universe. And sometimes you just
That
feel small
apparently is
against all
among
the
them.
knowledge.
A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Oh. Oh. Can I just scan the... Wait, the phone is gone! There was a phone there!
Was there? Dun dun dun.
I thought there was.
Or was it just an illusion?
This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art.
Or
I,
was it
on the other hand,
merely a
call it
trick
a
of the
mistake.
light?
I went too far. I went too far! Ah!
Guess you'd call it modern art.
Ah, what's happening?
I guess you'd call it load game. I, on the other hand, call it garbage. More like belongs in the trash, am I right?
This door's to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. It's far too late for that.
Phoenix knows
No,
that there's a
that's not
fire
right.
out there, and he knows it's not safe because it'll be too hot and it'll burn him.
Okay, according to this picture, there's a... Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a lot more stuff to look at in here. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Oh! Ooh! 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 Investigate the chair! The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
Oh yeah, you see, you thought the phone had disappeared, but actually it had just moved to the other room.
Yeah, I was mistaken. All the chief's important documents are packed here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Right, I better call the police.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going around admiring the decor.
Eh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police?
Police? Please come quick! What? What was that?
Hello, police? I'd like to
Someone
report
screaming
an
from outside
ordinary
the
desk.
window? Oh, isn't that the guy that killed her?
No. Different one.
Is that his wife?
Impossible to say. You just have to play on to find out. Anyway, do you want to take this person's voice?
Sure. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it.
It's
Then what do we
dangerous.
do?
Somebody could have implemented some sort of strange trap. The Catgirl police.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police!
Oh no.
This guy is iconic.
Okay, do you want to take this guy's voice or do you want me to?
Well, can I share a story real quick?
Absolutely.
I went to a Halloween party in the human realm. This last October, right? And it was Clue themed, and we all broke off into teams, right? And most of the teams were like detective, like we could pick what we were, and right, most of the teams went with detective, a few went with journalists, and then my team went with attorneys, and we were called the Ace Attorneys, um because most of the team was on the Ace spectrum. Um, and then we won, and someone that was at the party dressed as Gumshoe objected to us winning because we were meddling in evidence and could also sway the courts. Anyway, do you want to do Gumshoe?
I can, but I feel like since I've already established the voice for the police, I am going to have to use the Catgirl voice for Gumshoe if I do him.
I think that would be absolutely excellent.
Okay, if you insist. Oh wait, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Wait, hold on. You already committed to the cat girl voice for the murderer.
Yeah, there can be 2 Catgirls in a courtroom. Got a problem with that?
Okay, that's fine.
Something against
Gumshoe.
having Catgirls
What
in the
an
legal
odd
system?
name. Gumshoe, what an odd name. Very on the nose.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! You to me! This word Maya here mean anything to you? Do you like this
Yes,
3D
it was her
modeling
favorite.
software? That... That's my... What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see?
Gumshoe, I think it's a little early to be making claims like that. It hasn't
It's
even
her
gone through
own
testing.
blood! I can smell it! With my little kitty nose, and I can tell it's her blood. With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. The same name as her favorite 3D modeling software. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Kit's gum paw, says Pancake.
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07
Excuse
a.m.
me.
Detention Center. Visitor's room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wait, no, that's Phoenix, sorry.
Wait, that's me! Good morning. She looks so tired.
Like, are you gonna be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about it.
Sorry, not chance.
I think it's important to give human women agency in their decisions.
Sorry, not a chance.
I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. That's you.
Up to me?
Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. ...
Dot. Hello? Still there, Morpheon? Oh no. Oh, wait, we're coming back? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, cool. It looks like one of our networks cut out for a moment.
Oh
Okay.
no.
There.
Uh-oh, it was my stream.
Oh no. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like you're back up on my end at least.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, the Fey realm doesn't have a dedicated connection, so around like 9, 10 is when things start getting busy here.
Again, listen, I've talked to some humans who are responsible for some of their network infrastructure, and they told me that the reason that my bitrate goes down is solar flares. So I think that might be the same issue that's causing your issues.
I mean, but isn't your signal coming all the way from Eris?
No, it's coming from Earth. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's coming all the way
It's
from
coming from
Paris.
Earth. From Paris, yes! Well-known French streamer. Bonjour. But no, I really do think that the last mile of this connection, the bit that's run by humans, is probably where the fault's coming. Anyway, they're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in that office, you looked at me like I'd done it. When actually I'd only saw it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand. ... And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. He literally killed someone in the courtroom.
Mhm. But again, we have to remember that that guy had rabies.
So he crashed and burned? No, sorry, did you listen? He literally, someone in the courtroom died and he won the case because of that. Like, he beat someone so hard at court that they died. He's a genius.
Excuse me.
Right.
Fear into the hearts of evil and those with rabies.
Yeah. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil and the minds of rabies havers types. The only thing he's lacking is experience and, like, any knowledge about how a court works. Huh.
He failed college.
Sounds like it was fun. Wait, then how did he get, like, certified as a lawyer? Listen, it's very in demand these days, okay? They have so many murder trials going on, they have to get more lawyers. They kind of relax the requirements, you know? Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. He won't be able to kill literally every witness. Give him a few years to practice his silent assassin techniques. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. She said to never trust you ever. ... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. I just, your mentor said you were a horrible lawyer and I shouldn't be represented by you.
Well, maybe I don't want to represent you anymore now. I am getting up and I am leaving, and whatever the court system says happens to you, happens to you. My hands are clean. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess.
Yeah, that you kind of suck a little
But
bit as a lawyer?
but at the same time, I just can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. ...
I know. So are you gonna, like, kill them?
We're gonna do a prison break! Smile for the camera. This guy looks like his name is Bradward.
I mean, is there, like, a way to
Discord
tell?
monitors.
I didn't know you could, like, tell a
He
human's
has a
name by how
rooted
they look.
hinge. A real pro, this guy.
Is there, like, a document somewhere? Could you send that to me?
Yeah. I'll get it to you once stream is done.
Okay, great, thank you.
Dude, am I supposed to show her evidence now? I was torturing her earlier, but I don't know if this will be torturing again. Let's just remind her that the blood is literally in her name. Oh, remember that receipt?
You mean the one with her favorite 3D modeling software on it?
Exactly. Any idea why she would write that down?
Absolutely none. Well, I mean, she loves it. Maybe she needed to, like, renew her subscription and she wanted to write that down on, like, a to-do list, but she was dying, so she had to write it in blood. Anyway, do you trust me?
I trust you.
Why? I did it. I killed her.
Because we got 2 VTubers who got it on camera. No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but
That detective thinks I did it. He's right.
I don't know. This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Didn't Phoenix work in that office? Wouldn't he have seen the obviously recently broken lamp?
Impossible to say.
Also, wouldn't Phoenix not be able to be like the defense attorney on this? Because he would be considered a key witness?
Again, it's the standards are relaxed. He has the badge, that means he can legally do any case. They have to be really careful about courtroom security because, like, if you let in a lawyer who's not the lawyer you want to do the case, they can just do it anyway.
I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Exactly. In Phoenix Wright world, there's no conflicts of interest, says Pancake. Poor sis. I still remember the look
Better
on her
not
face when
ask about this now. Here, look at what I have.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
That's incorrect. I showed it to you the first day we met.
Yeah, I was reeling from having killed someone.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? She's so excited and so happy to talk about the day of the murder.
Like, yeah, I planned it all out. Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to more incriminating evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yeah. That clock shaped like the thinker? It had killed like
The
12
one
people.
Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case?
Like I said, it killed like 12 people. Dot, dot, dot. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yeah, I absorbed her soul. I created an AI from her voice. I can make her say anything.
You recorded it?
No, I literally just said, it's like, okay, have you heard of ChatGPT?
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered. I eated my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course.
Of course.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? I'll write it in Mia's blood. I have plenty left over.
Maya's memo added to the court record. Why do I have the option to talk about the day of the crime again? There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? Well, I can't exactly wear souls if I'm not wearing this outfit. It's kind of an acolyte thing, you know? It's like a uniform. It just the soul eating doesn't really work.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing weird or anything. I'm just a spirit medium in training. Yeah, I needed more souls to practice on.
Uh, spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Yeah, why do you think she had me hide all that evidence for her? He left the mountain to find fresh souls, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait. What?
What?
Oh, sorry, that's you. So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yep, in training. I'm really good at absorbing souls, and that's kinda it.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
What did I literally just say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I overreacted. No, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Like I said, I'm really
I
only
thought
just
that would
good at
be too
eating
easy.
souls. Dot dot dot. Um, um,
Huh? Something the matter?
um, I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Hmm?
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents?
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back.
September
September
6th.
6th.
Roseburg
Rossburg
Law
Law
Offices.
Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is, quote unquote, out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I think we should do some snooping.
Snooping as
An
usual, I
expensive
see.
plot of plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. You need more than just gold to start a fire. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
I mean, it depends on how much gold you have and how heavily you can compress it.
What's that one human movie with the business cards?
I think there's a lot of movies with business in them.
The one where they stare at business cards for too long and go, "Ooh, this means he's XYZ and also rich." Oh, but this one's presenting on a fine cloth.
Uh,
I don't know.
Pancake
I
says
think
it
it's a
might
place
be
in America.
American Psycho.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, Pancake's smart and knows about
Um,
humans.
is Pancake a human?
No, Pancake's a dragon.
Oh.
You can tell by the second half of her name.
Ah. Pancake isn't in my chat, so I don't get to see the second half of the name.
Oh, the second half is Dragoness.
Oh, that makes sense. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books.
Expensive looking
Funny.
mahogany
They
books.
don't look like they've ever been read. Is there anything else to look at here? Hi, Pancake. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. September 6th.
A and Co.
Co
Law
Law
Offices.
Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for
Wee
clues.
woo, wee woo. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, do I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. White. Sorry about that. That butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. You don't need to call him names right off the bat.
At your service. Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right, please. And don't go calling me Dick.
Obviously, Dick was his mother.
Or I'll kill you. Hey, Dick, get over here.
So is the entire police force cat girls?
Unfortunately. Yes, sir. We'll be right there. Aw, jeez. You're her royal, right, pal? Got business here. You better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let's look at the potted plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Borderline stricter, pal. What are sausages?
Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
It's a poster for
Oh,
Minions
hey, the missing
too.
phone is back. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these.
Mia.
The sky is blue, and so am I!
Beautiful.
There's that hotel right across the way. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh?
Dot, dot, dot.
Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report
Autopsy
added
report
to the court
added to the
record.
court record.
I'll have them know. We know for a fact that she did not die at 9 p.m. She died at 8:57 p.m.
Almost 9 p.m. means it wasn't 9 p.m.
Exactly. They should have written it down as 8 p.m. You getting tired?
It happens, it happens. Listen, it's late where I am. I get EP.
Do you want to call it quits for the day?
No, I am fine to go on.
Okay. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial.
Why is he breathing so heavily?
Sorry, pal. But this is a one trial. You aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
Because she did it. The city put prosecutor Edgeworth under prosecution.
Edgeworth.
That's why.
Wait, isn't this the one?
The
Isn't this
hottest
the one that
guy
everyone
on
shipped
the
with Phoenix?
force. That's White, your
He's the one that
boyfriend.
he's the one that listens to Eminem.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a warrior and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's White Pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Never heard of him.
What? And you call yourself a warrior, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's the hottest guy in the prosecutor's office. Surprised you don't know him?
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of black alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. Wait a second, pal. Wiki warrior.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Of course Phoenix can't be straight with this guy. He's got to be a little fruity about it. Okay,
Listen, I
can't
just
be
want to
straight with this
impress.
guy.
I just want to impress Miles.
But what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This, it says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV.
Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Dot dot dot. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone receipt from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your warriorly ways, pal.
Dot dot dot. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. So
Hey, I
there's like
just said don't
I
do
need
it.
to know if the witness.
What was that?
That's Gumshoe.
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then?
You're trying your royally tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
This
Oh
is
wait,
the
we've
same
already
conversation
saved
we
that.
already saw.
Yeah. Alright, and then we go to move. Gatewater Hotel.
It's normal.
September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. The kitty hand!
Yeah, you know.
Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I misread that. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Is that fentanyl?
What? That's a screwdriver.
It was see-through. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
No,
Hey!
fentanyl is very different from a
Hey!
screwdriver.
Oh, her eyes changed. What are you doing? No touching! Ooh. Uh-oh. I don't like the way she's talking to Phoenix. Ooh, bad boy.
Oh.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now.
This is how humans
You
talk
wouldn't
to each
want to
other,
make
yeah.
me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer.
Pancake ban that person.
What happened? Did you get another bot?
No. Pancake posted cringe in my chat, so I told her to ban herself.
Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Thank you, Pancake.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies.
Oh,
I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh,
Better
I
not encourage her.
forgot that this was her thing. I forgot that she was like this. Why is she always doing cat girl hands?
You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on.
She
If you
knows
want to
cat
know,
girl
you'll
self,
just have to
says
come up to
Audrey.
court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just
Pancake says,
who exactly Mhm.
Pancake says, I want to serve as a witness in court, but I don't have any money. That is extremely her vibe. Oh.
Could you just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
Oh.
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life
Oh.
I've blushed this much.
Phoenix.
Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy.
What
I
is
see there are two
happening?
glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy.
What is happening? Like I have some information about human behaviors. And this could fit into several categories, but not at once.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Co. offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Oh, Pancake.
What did Pancake say this time?
Pancake said, I think this is a Shihiro situation. Nobody acts like this, really.
A simple bet. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
Speaking of truth bullets.
A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Do you think he realizes those are roses?
Maybe. Well, no. He says he knows two things, and that's definitely not either of those things, so he doesn't know what those are.
That's fair. Sorry, sometimes my keyboard gets a little stuck.
It happens, it
A still
happens.
scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
Listen, keyboards are a very imperfect input mechanism. It is very much, it feels very strange having to like type my thoughts out and press a billion buttons whenever I want to say something.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me? The witness? It's just like in the movies. Whoops. I meant I'm just gonna show her everything. Nope.
Yeah, police witness.
Eh. It's worth a shot. Unless on the off chance. Yeah, no, she's pretty useless, huh?
Listen, maybe she's just not
Alright.
that good at this. She doesn't really understand what's going
Let's
on.
seems like Mr. Crispin's well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Do you want to take this? If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He even looks grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you not?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter?
New
Oh,
creature,
thank you for the
Bunnysicle
follow,
detected.
Bunnysicle. Hold on, let me
That's a
play the
cute
thing.
name.
There. Ah, yes, thank you. Welcome, welcome. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh, Bunnysicle came over here. Thank you for the follow.
Oh,
Oh, my audio is definitely broken.
ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction? Aw, thank you, Bunnysicle.
Ah, cha-cha. Doesn't this guy have a whimsical train station to manage, says Pancake? I'm really
He does
quite
look like the
busy.
type to run a whimsical train station.
I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. Oh, quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. All my time's taken up managing my whimsical train station.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
I mean, here's the thing, Pancake. Most murder trials are scheduled in, like, a day after the murder happens. It's like, this is normal in this
How can you
world.
just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take on the case.
I already said, I'm busy with my whimsical train station. I have to conduct the trains, you know, and I have to do the little gesture
But
so they
the
pull the whistle.
client is Maya Fey's sister.
Ahem.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, yes. But the whistle. With the whistle, Phoenix. Choo choo! I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said. You'll never leave this room
What do you
alive,
mean?
Phoenix.
Oh no, he's
I'm
gonna break up the
terribly,
train.
terribly sorry. But the train can't be stopped now. You'll notice that you're standing right on the tracks.
Oh no!
This is Danganronpa, says Pancake.
What did Pancake say?
This is Danganronpa. I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
Choo choo, Mr. Wright.
How? You need to stop. How did you? How did you know Mia Fey? ...
She worked at the train station a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. The train ones, of course, not the lawyering ones. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
And that's how she came to be an airline pilot, trying to put the train station out of business. That's quite a painting.
Ah ha ha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. It's my favorite train painting.
Interested.
It's not for sale. I just said it's my favorite train painting.
I'm not buying. Jeez.
Hi, Audrey in chat says, I want to steal the art and sell it. Audrey, this man would absolutely run you over with a train if you tried to steal his painting. So, like, be careful.
I even bother? No. Time is of the essence. We should go talk to Maya.
Choo choo, Mr. Wright.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hiya.
Go bang Sienna's ass as Pancake.
Shred it to little bits. And then sell it for more.
You're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He was far more interested in his whimsical train conducting business.
Dot dot dot. What really happened?
He tried to run me over with the train.
You don't mean he tried to run you over with a train? Dot dot dot. I see. I've been abandoned then. The train of justice won't stop for me.
Maya, I can assure you it did not stop for me either. Could you tell me? Wait, we already did this dialogue, didn't we?
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see.
Did we not already do this?
That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker club.
Yeah, I think we've already
yeah,
seen
we
this.
went through all this. Oh, wait, no, that's new. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock.
Oh wait, yeah, no, this is all new.
The lights were off and I could smell blood. Type B positive by the scent of it. That's why I was worried, because that's her blood type. Then I found her, my sister.
It's nice to know that even in death, Mia was always being positive.
Exactly.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. So maybe we get new dialogue on the family. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, in a horrible train accident. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. You might even say they're media. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood, and it gets stronger the more souls we consume. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
Dot dot dot. So you live by yourself.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Someone just straight up stole like 15 people's souls. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
How do you... Are murders different from soul stealing, Maya?
No, it's the same thing. Honestly, soul stealing is kind of worse than murder.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. any of the victims.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. Have you ever seen Psych? It's kind of like that. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and that she had actually killed all those people and eaten their souls herself, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see. ...
White.
Wait. Sorry.
Mr. White?
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me. Phoenix White.
White? Huh.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. I've been aching for a meal all day. ...
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I still don't want to make decisions for this girl, but I am being forced to make
Go
a
home,
decision.
go home, go home, go
Okay.
home.
I imagine Phoenix becomes the state-appointed lawyer. There's nothing left here for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I think I'd better go home now.
Goodbye. You're not going to want to be here when the state-appointed lawyer gets here. It's going to be a real bloodbath.
Oh no, is this a game over?
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The results of the trial was in the newspaper. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me.
Oh, if only you had a medium, Phoenix. Oh.
I can't let that happen. I'm not leaving her until she takes me as her lawyer. Agency, Phoenix. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Well, why? Well, someone else is the culprit. I don't know. That train man tried to kill me earlier today.
How do you know? I literally did it. I killed her.
I have a hunch.
No, like, I literally did it.
Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer.
Yes, because that's correct.
But there's something about this whole thing that smells trainy. That witnesses strange behavior. Was that all an act?
No, she's just like this
And
in
the
real
way
life.
that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Yes, she does. She has the state-appointed lawyer, which is probably you. Nothing is more
Yummy
sad or more
snack.
lonely
Yum,
than
yum,
that.
yum, 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 yum.
I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh, Phoenix looked like the loser. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Dot, dot, dot.
And your fingers. And your toes. Get those grippers out, baby.
So kind of you. Dot, dot, dot.
Well,
Darn, I'm so
let's fight
hungry for
this one and
souls.
get you out of
I
here.
can't eat your soul. You were so nice to me. Right, thank you.
Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last
Fun
question.
fact, says Pancake,
You
this
are
part of
innocent,
Phoenix's
right?
backstory is loosely based on something that actually happened to the writer of the game. Neat. No, I literally killed that person. And I trust you? So you trust me too, okay? Help me cover this up.
It's a deal.
We're gonna bury
Wait,
this
cover
6
up?
feet deep like I buried my sister.
So, what's after that? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Butane torch.
All right, Maya, there's just something I need to check out. I'll be right back. Do you want to be the bellboy?
Sure. Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I have just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. You know, like the exercise lounge, the spa, the complimentary laundry service, the spa, exercise lounge, spa.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Oh, I almost forgot. Complimentary
You
breakfast
came back
available in the
quick!
lobby. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. Walter White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corps. Where have I heard that name before?
Well, if you've ever watched Breaking Bad... White! That was his name. My sister told me. Walter White.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Come on, there. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What
Mia
do
knew
we
too
have
much
here?
about White's cocaine empire. Audrey, I think Walter White didn't make cocaine. I think that's the wrong drug, Audrey.
Oh, I know the answer to this. He made meth.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It was blue, like me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record.
Are they not the same
There's
thing? Asks Audrey. Oh.
No, I think you smoke meth and snort crack.
Wait, cocaine is a different thing entirely. Hold on, my stream isn't tagged with drugs anyway. We can't be having this conversation.
Good point. There is definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it.
God forbid women
All
do
right.
anything, says Pancake.
I'll
Yeah,
be using this bit of
absolutely.
evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. I would like to point out, right? Like, Phoenix is saying this out loud.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I'm gonna be using this evidence in the trial tomorrow.
For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Phoenix, this stream doesn't have that
Who
tag
is he
either,
talking
so like
to? The bellboy?
he's talking to himself very loudly.
Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
His inner demons, exactly.
To be continued. This feels like a good stopping point for the day.
Okay. Well, hey, it was absolutely a lovely stream. I was
Thank you
happy
for
to get to
being
do
here.
this. Of course, of course. Thank you for having
Me
me.
too. We will definitely have to do this again sometime.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to. We should get that set up. For anyone
The
watching
same
my
thing I
stream,
said in my chat.
thank you so much for hanging out. If you like this stream and you haven't already, be sure to follow me and Morpheon, so you can get notified when we go live. Exclamation mark Discord.
Tried to wave, but then I remembered I glued my hands to my keyboard and mouse.
Oh no. You should get some like solvent for that. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I'll figure that out after stream.
Exclamation mark Discord in chat to get the link to my Discord server. And yeah, I will be back on Tuesday, streaming Minecraft with Pancake. Morpheon, do you know when you'll be on next?
No. Not at all.
Gotcha.
Not one bit.
Make sure to follow Morpheon so you know when that next stream is.
I'm gonna hang up the call and I'm just gonna talk to my chat for a minute and then figure out where we're gonna raid out to.
Yep, sounds good. See ya.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Alright, chat, it's just us now. So yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Probably not gonna read out today. But yeah, be sure to follow. See you next time I go live. Next stream on Tuesday. As always, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you later. Bye.